We are reviewing When Life Gives You Lemons, Paint Them Gold by Atmosphere. And what I really like about this album is hip-hop seems to be stigmatized these days as, violence and degrading women and whatnot. He really promotes a message, and rather than try to make you forget about your problems or just go out and have a good time and forget about your woes and whatnot, he actually makes you want to sit back and reflect on your problems and think of what you need to do to change them.
I give him a listen. Seems like he's got a lot of complaints about how nowadays things ain't the same. No.
A lot of the songs speak for themselves, like for instance Paint. He talks about how you can't just wear this coat of paint around, this veneer. You got to find your true self, because when you find yourself, then you want to better yourself from that.
Ain't no color paint gonna cover the stains. The pictures on the wall will all remain. And even though he's home now, sound is safe, surrounded by the faces that he places faith.
Musically, it is such an aversion from everything that you're hearing in hip-hop these days. I mean, they're infusing steel guitars, wah pedals, just things that you never hear in hip-hop. And it's not as sample-based as his previous records, but they still do use samples. And another song he has is Music Box, where he's talking about how he drives around with his little girl and he wants her to live his dream, and it's like you got to let her out of that music box to live her own dream. And I think if you listen to the album from track 1 and the album in its entirety, you really get the gist of what he's trying to say. And he is a dad, and it definitely shows in this record, because he's trying to get people to reinstill values in family.
Fast on the leather, pretends it's NASCAR, it jumps over Elmo, cause it can fly that far, with daddy in the front seat, frontin' like a rap star. Hey girl, oh girl, daddy's the greatest. He knows the words to everything on the radio playlist. He fakes the accent, even makes all the faces, and when he raises his voice, it makes it feel like he's famous. Yeah.
Because family is important, and our children are the future of tomorrow. And I really think he just conveys that well in his music. The music is good, the lyrics are great, he's very narrative, he speaks about other people's problems rather than his own, which he had on previous records, and I really think it's something you should pick up. Even if you're, anywhere from 16 to 40, I think it's just a well-rounded record that anyone like. You should pick it up.
Locked in that music box. Daddy's drive around, mommy's work night shift. Sweet dreams, sleep little precious. Lay down in that music box.
It is When Life Gives You Lemons, Paint 'Em Gold. That's the name of the album. It is Atmosphere, which is comprised of Slug and Ant. Slug on the vocals and Ant on the production.